Dopest community, we're back. I told y'all we had more heat from Harry Mack coming. So this one right here, another one from the homie Nate. Nate got a list for me. I'm kind of knocking all these off. Of course, I'm gonna get around to everything else. But yo, this one right here is POV of $100 bill. This right here really intrigued me when he dropped this in the comments because obviously we're talking about the point of view of $100 bill. So more than likely, he's talking about where it came from and everything, I'm guessing, and he's going to talk about other things as well. So I guess somebody gave him this topic, I'm guessing, because my first time watching the video, because I watch these videos with y'all, just so, what I'm saying, so I could experience it with you, and y'all can put me on the stuff I didn't know. But yeah, this is an intriguing subject right here, so I'm hyped to get right into it. Thanks for all love and support of the channel. We got more heat dropping, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Let's get right into it with Harry Mack. Salute to Harry Mack, man. Keep killing it. Keep doing your thing out here. Let's see what's popping with this. Okay, yeah. That beat is fire.
Perspective of $100 bill. Perspective of $100 bill. Perspective of $100 bill. Let's go. Hey. Perspective of $100 bill. Hey. Perspective of $100 bill. Hey. Perspective of $100 bill, yeah. Hey yo, I call it how I call it. Normally, I be folded up inside a wallet, yeah. And you know that they'll understand eventually. People usually keep me folded up and don't spend me. Cause I'm bigger than that one they got Washington. 100 large, that's what it's gonna cost you, son. Yeah, I be that $100 bill. You might get me from working hard with a skill. You might get me from going out there to steal. You might get me through dedication and will. But however you got me, you better hold on. You might need me later on when the shit goes wrong. Yeah, I be mad strong. Hold up, wait, then again, I'm just a green piece of paper with the Benjamin face in printed on the front. What's the big deal? Well, honestly, I break it down, man. This shit's real.
Hey.
People kill over me, that's a true fact. And I know you wonder why would people do that just for a blue-faced bill with the green back? It don't make sense. Honestly, that kind of seems whack. I agree, but I don't make the rules. I'm not the one that plays y'all for fools. All I am right now, most certainly, is 100 USD. Dog, I'm straight currency. Yeah, what's my value actually worth? Well, I used to be based on some gold in the earth. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a tangible scale. Hey, and back then I couldn't really fail. As long as you had gold, then you could have $1. As long as you had gold, you could cop that Impala. But at a certain point, we went off that scale, and now I'm not really sure how I still prevail. I mean, I think it's basically speculation, and some people worried I'ma wreck the nation. Yeah, and now they don't call me the big boy. A lot of them already turned me in for Bitcoin. Yeah, people switching on to the crypto cause they faithful that it won't get low. Honestly, at the start of this verse, I had to ask myself, goddamn, what is my worth? I don't know. Hey, I'm just $100 bill, y'all. Hey, I'm just $100 bill, y'all. Hey, yeah, y'all know they might kill y'all just to get their hands on me. That shit is ill, y'all. Hey, said I'm $100 bill, y'all. Hey, said I'm $100 bill, y'all. People wild, people crazy, they might kill y'all just to get their hands on me. Yeah, you understanding me? I never come for free, and people kill just so they can get their hands on me. People kill just so they can get a stack of me and my friends, me and all my twins. They wanna get it in, they wanna stack me from the floor to the ceiling. They never once stop to ask how people feeling. Damn, and it seems I take over people's brains. People, they don't have me and they start to go insane. You can't maintain unless you got a few of me, but honestly, let's keep it true. To pay rent, you probably gonna need like 5 or 6. If you live in LA, you gonna need 10. It's rich. How much it costs to survive nowadays? Yeah, you see me and your eyes go crazy. Yeah, and people consider me most vital. When they see me in the corner, their eyes go spiral. Damn, and y'all know that it's crazy what gets done. Just to get a couple of me, they pull out guns. It got me wondering, why would you pull out that knife? Is it true? Am I more valuable than a life? Is it true? Am I more valuable than a human? Why am I so hypnotizing and all consuming? I don't know, I think that's applied to me. I never wanted y'all to act violently. Yeah, people see me from a distance, they say he's gorgeous. All I ever wanted was to give you resources. I used to be based on gold, but now people kill over me, and I'm only based in evil. Let's go. Yeah.
Heard that shit, yo.
Perspective of $100.
Yo, so look, so let's get down to it, man. It really took a lot for me not to pause it when he was rapping, because he's bringing like it's more than just the raps, man. It's so much like the thing. That's what I like about Harry Mack. A lot of people they're captivated with like his raps and his rhyme schemes and all that stuff and his cadences and all that. But it's like there's a deeper meaning to all of it. The way he gets it across to you, the packaging is great. It's phenomenal. But what's inside has the most value in my opinion. What he talks about. Like he gets your attention with the flow, but if you really listen to what he's saying, he's educating a lot of people. Like in anything he's doing, even when he's freestyling, having fun, you can tell that he's socially aware of everything. Like he knows he's very intelligent. So it's like with this perspective on $100 bill, it's like he's talking about how it's folded, how you get it, and I loved how he went into how it's backed by like how it was backed by gold in the beginning, then they took it away. You know, from like the Federal Reserve and all that stuff. They took the gold away. It used to be backed by gold. The dollars were. Then they took it away. Now they're able to continuously print it. And that's what he's talking about when he's talking about things. And then like the currency, how much it's worth. And he's like, all he wanted to do is buy resources with it. That right there is so important, y'all. But let's get back in. Let's get into the breakdown and everything, y'all. Because, you know, we had to catch a vibe first. And big salute to that kid, Goran. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. But that kid, Goran, this beat was so hard, man. It reminded me of Ninth Wonder. It sounded like a Ninth Wonder beat. Or inspired by a Ninth Wonder beat. But all in all, I'm not taking nothing from you, but that's what I list when I heard it. That's what the producer I thought about. But salute to that kid, Garan, man, for real. But yeah, y'all, let's get right back into it, y'all. When he talks about, and then that's another thing too. I like how the chorus was a freestyle too, and then he went back to the chorus. You know, because a lot of times when you freestyle, you can't really remember what you said after it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But he remembered the chorus and he went right back to the chorus after the verse. It was dope. But yeah, let's get right back.
Perspective of $100 bill, hey. Perspective of $100.
So we gonna break it down.
Yeah. Hey yo, I call it how I call it.
So any of y'all that like to just watch it play over and over again, y'all might as well just click out this video because I'm gonna be pausing it a lot because I gotta let y'all know things that I caught. I'm not sure if y'all did. And y'all let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed as well.
Call it how I call it. Normally, I'd be folded up inside a wallet. Yeah, and you know that they'll understand eventually. People usually keep me folded up and don't spend me.
So he's talking about, you know, I'm usually folded up in your pocket as $1. He's like, most people keep me folded and they don't spend me. And then now he goes in to say, like, you know, you never know when you might need me and all that other stuff.
Cause I'm bigger than that one that got Washington.
I'm bigger than the one that got Washington. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know, you got Benjamin Franklin too. So he's like, I'm bigger than the one they call Washington. Washington is the $1 bill. Benjamin Franklin is the $100 bill. So he's saying I'm bigger than the one they call Washington.
100 large.
My bad. Hold on. Let's go back.
That one that got Washington. 100 large. That's what it's gonna cost you, son.
It's gonna cost $100 to equal up to me. It's gonna cost 100 of those Washingtons.
Yeah, I be that $100 bill. You might get me from working hard with the skill. You might get me from going out there to steal.
So now he's going through. He's like, you might get me from working hard, or you might get me from stealing from somebody. And he's talking about how, you know, $100 bill, how, ways you can get it.
Going out there to steal. You might get me through dedication and will.
You might get me through dedication and will. That's another reason how you might get $100.
But however you got me, you better hold on. You might need me later on when the shit goes wrong.
See, he's saying no matter how you got me, hold on to me. He's pretty much telling you to save your money. Things could go bad. You know, regardless of how you acquired the $100 bill, make sure you hold on to it because you never know when you're going to use it.
Wrong when the shit goes wrong. Yeah, I be mad strong. Hold up, wait. Then again, I'm just a green piece of paper with the Benjamin.
So Benjamin Franklin, green piece of paper with a Benjamin. He's like, you know, I'll be going strong. He's like, matter of fact, not really, because this is all I am. Yeah, I'm money, but at the same time, I'm just paper. And that's what he's talking about. Then after that, he starts to get into like how he was backed by gold and all that other stuff, and he's not anymore.
Green piece of paper with the Benjamin face in printed on the front. What's the big deal? Well, honestly, I break it down, man. This shit's real.
I like it right here. Honestly, I'll break it down. This shit's real. So now he's about to, obviously, he's leading up to it. Now, this is when he goes into like the deep dive when he's talking about gold, Bitcoin, and all that other stuff. So this is things like in the year 2025, right now, the things he's talking about is important. He's talking about cryptocurrency and stocks and all that other stuff and how to save your money and how to stack your money. That's what he's talking. It's dope. I love hearing shit like this. The substance behind this freestyle is so dope.
People kill over me, that's a true fact. And I know you wonder why would people do that just for a blue face bill with the green back. It don't make sense. Honestly, that kind of seems whack.
See, and that's what he's talking about. People would kill for me, and he's like, I don't even understand that. You wouldn't either. He's like, I'm just a green dollar bill with a blue face. So he's talking about the blue hundreds, the new, Ben face.
It's honestly, that kind of seems whack. I agree, but I don't make the rules. I'm not the one that plays y'all for fools.
Yep. So he's saying, don't blame the dollar, blame the people. He's like, I'm not the evil one. I'm not the bad one. I want you guys to do well. He's like, but the people that are controlling me as the $100 bill, they're the ones that are evil. They're the ones that are making this life hard for y'all. All I want to do is help y'all, but the people controlling me make it hard for me to help y'all. And then that's why people kill for me, people steal for me, and people have to work hard for me.
All I am right now, most certainly, is 100 USD, dog. I'm straight currency.
And that's what he's saying. That's all I am, is straight currency.
Yeah, what's my value actually worth? Well, I used to be based on some gold in the earth.
That's what I'm talking about. What's my value actually worth? I used to be based off some gold in the earth. So that's what I was telling y'all about. Like, now it's not backed by gold anymore. So the value of the dollar doesn't mean as much. When it was backed by gold, it meant a lot, like I was saying earlier. And that's when he breaks it down for the people that don't know.
Worth. Well, I used to be based on some gold in the earth. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a tangible scale. Hey, and back then I couldn't really fail. As long as you had gold, then you could have a dollar. As long as you had gold, you could cop that Impala.
See, now he's talking about how he was using gold. It's like, you could still use gold as currency. You have to go to bullion services and all that stuff. And like different, some people go to pawn shops that accept gold and everything. You just got to make sure that the spot price is correct so they don't rip you off. Because me as a person, I invest in crypto. I invest in precious metals. So I'm talking about palladium, gold, platinum, silver. I invest in all those as well as like crypto as well. So when you invest in things like that and you learn how markets are, you start to see that the precious metals, and I'm not here to like, be a nerd or anything for y'all that aren't interested, but I'm just breaking down because this is what he's talking about. When you talk about the crypto, he talks about Bitcoin, and then you talk about precious metals, and you talk about stocks and all that stuff. You'll notice all three of these things are very similar when it comes to like the market value and everything. But gold is something that will never fail. Gold, it will drop, but it will always keep rising. Gold continuously has lower lows and higher highs. Even if it like takes a nosedive, it goes up. Whenever the US dollar is doing bad, gold goes up. Just some food for thought for y'all that don't know.
And I couldn't really fail. As long as you had gold, then you could have a dollar. As long as you had gold, you could cop that Impala. But at a certain point, we went off that scale, and now I'm not really sure how I still prevail. I mean, I think it's basically speculation.
So he's trying to figure out how the dollar still has value when it's not backed by gold anymore. So now he's over here questioning himself of what his worth really is and how his worth is even what it is.
I still prevail. I mean, I think it's basically speculation. And some people worried I'ma wreck the nation. Yeah.
And that's what he's talking about. The dollar's going to kill the nation and everything, because we all know like the U.S. economy is in like trillions of dollars of debt.
The nation. Yeah. And now they don't call me the big boy. A lot of them already turned me in for Bitcoin.
So right there, they don't call me the big boy, they turn me in for Bitcoin. We already know Bitcoin is up out of here. Don't get me wrong, it's been dropping to like 96, 97,000, but at the same time, it was earlier this year, it was in the 100,000. So it's like if I would put my money in the bank, the interest it would accumulate in the bank would have been nothing compared to Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got the dips, but you got the high rises and all that too. So that's why he's saying like I don't really have no value, but people are investing in crypto. They're saying it's the future and that, it's foolproof.
Yeah, people switching on.
Oh, my bad. Let's go back.
They turn me in for Bitcoin. Yeah, people switching on to the crypto because they faithful that it won't get low. Honestly, at the start of this verse, I had to ask myself, God damn, what is my worth?
So that right there, I like that. At the start of this verse, I had to ask myself, what is my worth? As a $100 bill. When you're saying if you're a $100 bill, you think about the crypto and all that stuff. How much am I really worth? Like in reality, like forget what everybody says I'm worth. What am I actually worth as a $100 bill?
I don't know, hey, I'm just $100 bill, y'all.
Back to the chorus.
Hey, I'm just $100 bill, y'all. Hey, yeah, y'all know they might kill y'all just to get their hands on me. That shit is ill, y'all. Hey, said I'm $100 bill, y'all. Hey, said I'm $100 bill, y'all. People wild, people crazy, they might kill y'all just to get their hands on me.
And I like how he's getting his energy from the chat as well. Yeah, of course, like Harry Mack already has his own energy level, man. He already has high levels of energy, but you see him looking at the chat while he's rapping too. It's dope, man. You can just see in his eyes like he has fun doing what he's doing. You see everybody going crazy in the comments and everything.
Yeah, you understanding me? I never come for free. And people kill just so they can get their hands on me. People kill just so they can get a stack of me and my friends. Me and all my twins, they wanna get it in.
I like that right there. Me and a stack of me and my twins, they want to get it in. So obviously my twins, other $100 bills, they want to stack me up and everything, and people would kill for me.
Just so they can get a stack of me and my friends, me and all my twins. They wanna get it in. They wanna stack me from the floor to the ceiling. They never once stop to ask how people feeling. Damn.
They want to stack it from the floor to the ceiling, but never once asked people how, what the feel, well, how it feels, pretty much.
To ask how people feeling.
How they feeling.
And it seems I take over people's brains. People, they don't have me and they start to go insane. You can't maintain unless you got a few of me. But honestly, let's keep it true. To pay rent, you probably gonna need like 5 or 6. If you live in LA, you gonna need 10. It's rich.
That right there, man. He's like, if you're living, you probably gonna need 5 or 600. And he's like, but if you're living in LA, you're gonna need at least 10. So he's talking about obviously the price, the value, the market and everything, like the value, the price value in, California, we all know is expensive opposed to wherever he's talking about, man. But now, man, finding $500 or $600 rent, man, that's damn near impossible out here, man. At least in a spot where you feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, when it comes to like just mortgages, when it comes to rent, all that stuff, dog. You got people out here renting rooms for like $900 to rent a room. It's like, yo, that is crazy right now. Like, the way the economy is right here is crazy, and I like how he's rapping about it and everything. That's what I'm saying. When you get past like the flow and the wow factor of his delivery, and you actually listen to what he's saying, that right there, like the packaging is fire, but the contents within the package of his flows is everything.
Rent, you probably gonna need like 5 or 6. If you live in LA, you gonna need 10. It's rich. How much it costs to survive nowadays? Yeah, you see me and your eyes go crazy. Yeah, and people consider me most vital. When they see me in the corner, their eyes go spiral. Damn. And
yep, when they see people go crazy for the money and everything, and that's what he's talking about. People going crazy for the money. And like, it's deeper than the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more, but it's like, it's one of those things, you need money to survive, but then it's like, you don't want to give money all the power, so you got to have that balance. And of course, like, some of us, like, people that haven't came for money and everything, you have worked hard to get it, you already know what time it is when it comes to that type of stuff. And it could make you go crazy. People like do crazy things for money. People do crazy things to themselves for money. People get themselves up out of here because of their financial situations. It's something very strong, man. But that's what he's saying. I'm just $100 bill. I don't make these rules, but I'm giving you insight of everything that's going on around me. So don't hate me, hate the game. Same thing when they talk about guns. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. It's like one of them things, like everything could be used for good. Too much of anything could hurt you. So life is all about balance. And that's what he's talking about right now.
When they see me in the corner, their eyes go spiral. Damn, and y'all know that it's crazy what gets done. Just to get a couple of me, they pull out guns. It got me wondering, why would you pull out that knife? Is it true? Am I more valuable than a life?
That right there is crazy. Why would you pull out a gun and a knife? Is it true I'm more valuable than a life? And that's what I'm talking about, man. We're worth a lot more than the money. The experiences that you have with you and your family is worth more than money. The time you spend with your kids is worth more than money. Cause like, little sidebar for me, y'all. Like when I first got my CDLs, if y'all know I drive trucks and stuff like that. But like when I first got my CDLs and everything, and I was going to like a company to learn like flatbed training and everything. When we were sitting in the class, I couldn't help but notice, and this before I had kids too. So he was the dude at the place that I was, about to work at. He was just one of the drivers that been working there for like 25 plus years. So he was saying that he was like, yeah, this truck driving thing is a lifestyle. And then he was like, he was like, it's a lifestyle. He's like, yeah, when I miss my kids' first steps, I miss that, I miss this. He's like, my kids are like, Daddy, you missed these. When they got older, they're like, you weren't here for this, you weren't there for that. And he's like, man, but I had to tell them. I was like, but look at this house you got. Look at all this. Look at all these other things I got. Look at all this stuff. He's like, I just sit down and tell them all that stuff. He's like, they didn't seem to understand, but they'll understand when they get older. It's like, once again, there's a balance between that. You know what I'm saying? You saying, yeah, I missed out on it, but look at all this stuff you have isn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really the proper perspective for them. Because it's kind of like they're thinking about you being there. Yeah, they know the stuff is there, but like you being there is worth more than that. And these are memories you cannot get back. And these are memories they can't get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's about balance. Like, you can always work too hard. You can have all the money in the world and still be miserable. You can have all the money in the world and your kids still resent you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to spend that time with them no matter what. Even when it comes to these YouTube videos, all that, I be wanting to give y'all a lot more videos than I do, but I have a family that I spend time with. My kids, my wife, I do that. I spend time with them because I know at the end of the day, that's what's going to matter the most. The YouTube stuff is cool. I love this with y'all, but at the same time, you know, there's life outside of YouTube as well. And I feel like a lot of people lose focus, you know, losing life outside the TV, life outside of work, all that stuff, life outside of money, like what we're talking about. Like, life is so precious, and more people need to understand that and be grateful for every day you're alive and every day you're awake. You know, so yeah, let's get back into it. Y'all ain't trying to preach too hard.
You pull out that knife. Is it true? Am I more valuable than a life? Is it true? Am I more valuable than a human? Why am I so hypnotizing and all consuming? I don't know. I think that's applied to me. I never wanted y'all to act violently. Yeah, people see me from a distance. They say he's gorgeous. All I ever wanted was to give you resources. I
like that, right? They see him from a distance and say he's gorgeous. All I wanted to do is give you resources. So once again, we talk about the dollar, talking about gold, talking about oil, all that other good stuff. All that stuff is linked to money.
To give you resources. I used to be based on gold, but now people kill over me, and I'm only based in evil. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people kill over me, and now I'm only based in evil. That right there is wild, man. Now people look, you know, people look at money as evil. But, you know, like what I was saying, money could be a wonderful thing, man. Especially when you get it doing what you love. You don't feel the need to go so hard for it. That's why you got people, even when it comes, I'm pretty sure everybody that has jobs and everything, man, you probably have experienced people playing the game at work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at what point do you stop playing the game? Do you play the game for the rest of your life? You know, now people, now I say this all the time, the people that are in a career where you're trying to take over, you're trying to get to the very top, you're trying to be the CEO of this company that's already built. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the people that want to do their own thing, that don't want to have a boss, the ones that want to make their own decisions, the ones that feel like they can't play the game or they don't feel true to themselves. It disrupts their moral compass. I'm talking to those people right there. Like, you got to always focus on yourself as well. Like, you go to work, do what you do, man. But when you come home, make sure you grind on whatever you like to do. Whatever you like to do, embed in that. Focus on that. Especially if you're somebody that's great at your job. Focus on that job, man. Focus on it. Focus strictly. Focus on your job outside your 9-to-5 job. Focus on your passion as well as the job. You know, you do your job really well. You come home, you work harder on yourself than you work on your job. That right there, it's very hard to do. I'm not saying it's easy, but please practice doing that, because next thing you know, 5-6 years go by and you're still at this company and you still haven't focused on your passion. You know, so make sure you keep your passion strong. Make notes around your house, put alarms in your phone, whatever you gotta do. But like, hey, I gotta work on myself. Yeah, work, kick my ass, but I gotta work on myself. I gotta work on myself. You know, don't keep putting it off, because next thing you know, time is gonna go by and you're like, damn, if I would started this how many years ago, I'll be good. Some people even start YouTube channels. People put YouTube channels like, I'm gonna just start another year, I'm just start another year. Nah, start it now. Even if nobody comes to the videos, get that first video out and it'll start to create a pattern, and then, you know, you'll start to really understand the algorithms and all that stuff, man. But yeah, salute to Harry Mack, man. He killed this up here on just $100 bill, y'all. Fire. He did his thing, man. I appreciate everybody coming to the channel. Appreciate all the love Harry Mack is getting on this channel. Appreciate all the people in the comments and subscribers that love Harry Mack and love the way I break down these videos. I know I'll be getting mixed reviews about like his videos and everything, and I understand that when you have a big fan base, that's what happens. You can't make everybody happy. So those that are happy about the way I do this, shout outs to y'all. Even the people that don't really respect the way I do it, shout outs to y'all too for actually checking it out, y'all. But yeah, let me get up out of here. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. More Harry Mack coming soon. Keep telling y'all that. We gonna keep dropping this content. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.